What are those constant magnet motors you talked about? Well, the wheel hub motors have to be constant magnet motors. And I have a video on that. I'm just copying the design from the inventor. That's it. I guess that's enough said. I mean, okay. The stator is the outside, and that has a bunch of windings, and that doesn't move. Unless if it's a type of motor where the outside moves and the inside stays still, but most of the time it's the outside stays still, the inside moves. And the outside stays still, inside moves type, you could either have magnets on the inside and then windings on the outside, and the windings on the outside fire up like this, and then that creates a rotating magnetic field, and then the magnets on the inside get spun by that. Or the inside can have windings of its own, and you can send those power through a commutator ring, which is just a bunch of plates of copper with gaps in between, and then two brushes that touch that, and those send power as it spins through the different rings, and so it's a rotating magnetic field on that. And then the outside windings can be stationary, they don't have to be rotating because the middle is the rotating part. So that's an option. That's a standard brushed DC motor. Not as good or not as efficient as brushless, which would be the magnet version I described. And then you have your induction AC motor, which is you send the firings to the outside part, which creates a rotating magnetic field, and then the inside rotor is a squirrel cage, and that's just like a series of little inductors with a cool design. They're just they're shaped kind of like a squirrel cage is, with a ring around the top and bottom, and then poles connecting those rings, and then a silicon steel core around those poles. And that thing gets excited or charged with a magnetic field through induction from the outer induction coils that are set to rotate in the stator, which is the outside part. And that creates a rotating magnetic field. That magnetism is passed into the squirrel cage, and the squirrel cage starts spinning because it becomes magnetized, so it becomes like a magnet in the center. And that's the induction motor. The induction motor was invented by Nikola Tesla, and it's the best motor for electric vehicles, and it's also super low maintenance because it doesn't have brushes or commutator rings that can fail. So it's got less moving parts. It's really simple and robust design, and there's an amazing video explaining in great detail how it works, and I'll paste a link to that. It helped me truly understand it.